This is Captain Jarsto, EAS Netherlands.
Syria Planum command post reporting.
This is NBS-1, Squad Leader Tajan.
We are not hostile. I repeat, we are not hostile.
The Corps is mother, the Corps is father.
I will need to protect the interests of our people.
Battles we fought here at Orion 7 in the name of freedom.
Three-Edged Sword, Episode 1. And so it begins.
Captain's log, EAS Netherlands, 60 days after secession. We have received override codes for the Mars defense grid, but I remain hesitant to attack. Despite the value of a strike on Syria Planum, the enemy's bases are too well defended for a quick strike to work. The communication systems which are above ground are vulnerable, protected only by the presence of civilians nearby. My tactical officer assures me he can get a clean hit, and the fighter jocks assure me that they can even if he can't. But after 2 months of regular attacks since the secession, we're down to 7 Thunderbolts. Even if I dispatch all other fighters to secure their return from the atmosphere, we will lose most of our remaining atmospheric capability in such an attack. And we've lost too many people already, to the treacherous propaganda of the Night Watch and to the battles we fought here at Orion 7 in the name of freedom. Captain's log, EAS Netherlands, 61 days after secession. We have set course for Mars. An intelligence windfall from a close friend has given us the IFF data for the destroyer Hector. The false transponder code won't fool anyone for very long, but it will buy us enough time for a strike with Thunderbolts. If we survive this, I'll need to locate one of the few remaining Narn leather shops to buy him a thank you present. Astroglide is so 2259. Captain's log, EAS Netherlands, 64 days after secession. We're about to hit the ring of jammers around the home system. Those whose families are elsewhere have been given a chance to dispatch final messages home. We have to monitor these, of course, but the mission remains dangerous and I will not deny my people the right to say goodbye. We've been cut off from Orion 7 by secondary jammers for 2 days already, so I will be sending my latest log entries elsewhere for safekeeping. If we should fail to survive our mission against Syria Planum, Captain Phillips of the Phoebes knows where to collect them. The die is now cast, and the main jammers beckon me like a new Rubicon.
Personal log, Syria Planum listening post. Just on a break from monitoring more Babylon 5 related transmissions. I still don't see what's so important about that spinning tin can, but someone upstairs does, so do we. Highlight today is some Narn got hold of the Project Lazarus instructions to eliminate Talia Winters. We tried to tell Bureau 13 using open consoles wasn't secure, but they wouldn't listen. All that residual radiation in the wastelands must have pickled their brains, made them arrogant and sloppy. Hell, even Sheridan in deep space got wind of their activities. So this Narn couldn't figure out why Talia was ordering her own elimination. Now you can't expect deep thinking from a race that doesn't even have telepaths, but it's amazing how using the name Control in all operations has generated so much misinformation. Bureau 13 never knew about our more sophisticated sleepers. And that whole Abel Horn thing was a fiasco, sending a brain-dead bionic mundane on such a critical mission. No wonder Bester made Bureau 13 go poof right after that. Biggest headache today is signal interference from EAS Hector. It's overhead so their Thunderbolts can train in thin atmosphere. You'd think the brass would keep our airspace clear, but they think a no-fly zone would just draw too much suspicion. Big birds are just coming down now. Sure looks like more fun than riding this console. Hey, defense grid just crashed. And where the hell do they think they're going? Alert! Alert! Thunderbolts on attack vector! Launch fighters, all topside personnel take cover. Repeat, Thunderbolts on attack vector! Launch fighters!
Captain's log, EAS Netherlands, 66 days after secession. I'll have to time compress this log when I send it. We're once again past the main jammers, but out of reach of Orion 7. The attack was a success. Using our assumed identity, we sent 6 Thunderbolts down for a training mission. The enemy never saw them coming. Until they broke off their mock dogfight, 10 seconds before firing missiles at the communications station. There were no civilian casualties as far as we could tell. My pilots fired a few missiles at the main base on our way back up, but these had no effect. Once they returned, we jumped into hyper, barely ahead of Clark's ships. They pursue us now, and any minute of transmission makes it easier for them to track us. We may have to go dangerously far from the beacon to shake pursuit. But we did what we came to do. Syria Planum's communications capacity could now be doubled, with some aluminum cans and a piece of string.
Three-Edged Sword is brought to you by Voices of Babylon.